Well, hello everyone. Here to show you that the Black Friday Santa Claus coloring right here is talking about is Black Friday Santa. Is talking about is that what you got right here is me right here, and then right here is you got black, and then along with Santa Claus, and of course Santa Claus he kind of has the stunning type look. It's like if you were it's like you have a it's like if you were. It's like up there, it's like at the North Pole, covered in snow or whatever you call it. That stunning look is that is like for wow low prices or whatever. But you got right here is that I went ahead and colored is like me is like with the red that it's like that typical holiday dress uniform it is that I went ahead and add some color, and then of course right here it's like a little shape design that I went ahead and add right here. And of course that went ahead and used was a variety of shapes, and is talking about is with rebates and sales and all the returns and the warranties, the typical stuff that you would normally see that if most of us have gone shopping at like places like other retail stores that if you have gone shopping at on Black Friday holiday that you notice that most people would probably go in fact because of the savings, or maybe that particular time of the night is like maybe no need to set your alarm clock, right? But other than that is that the type of shapes that I came up with right here, of course, is that you can maybe look at it is that whenever you go into the store to do a Black Friday shopping experience, it is that a lot of times is that you would find something on sale. And a lot of times that you would always think about is that it was like a kind of like a you say a math problem or whatever you call it. That this was like a little like a artistic puzzle that I went ahead and did right here. Start out with the square as you have right here. As you got like a little tower right here, like a little pyramid type maze right here, stand up, and then you would have it to where that. It goes from it's like with the puzzles, it goes from the shapes and stuff like that between highs, to lows. Is that about between maybe how satisfied you were with the with the purchase, if it's highs or lows, or if it's a fact about solving the problem, about working out that price, about knowing about if you were to go to a Black Friday sale, that more likely that you would be able to know exactly about how much it is, about exactly that if there was a rebate or whatever that came along with it. But we can also know that that whenever I talk to, if it's a niece or nephew, or if it's a young one of a cousin or whatever you call it, some type of family member, is to know that it's like if you ever ask them, it's like if I ever met Santa Claus, it's like, and more likely I would probably say that yes, and I would probably say that I am what you call also considered, it's like Santa Claus's helper. And I don't know if I will be considered his favorite helper, but all I know is that a couple of years that I've helped Santa Claus, it's like deliver his presents. And more likely that I could probably say that I was not looking at no photo images whenever I drew this, but from what Santa Claus looks like, he's the type of he's a type of a guy that they use that character, as you say, that for the holidays that he works hard to bring in that special time of the season for the holidays, for to give kids good kids for whatever they ask for. And I remember that this was this is a true story too, that I remember that I asked Santa Claus one time. It's like he asked me, it's like what do I want for Christmas? And I remember I told him, that was several years ago, back in 1993, I think 94 maybe it was, but I asked him, it's like I'd like to have a computer, Santa. And he kind of had that stunning look on his face, kind of like that. It's like, whoa, that's something I don't think I'll be able to get for you, but maybe you get something else. But I remember that's what I told him, is that it's all about, you say, either the world of magic or whatever you call it. It's about the fact that some people may say that hey, it's all about the fact about what's in the pocket is what you can do. But on the other hand, too, that you could probably think about is that of course, that a lot of things that I wanted for whenever I was young for Christmas, it was, I have quite a few of them now. I may growing out of a few things, but you got right here is you got the red, and then go ahead and work a little bit right here with the blue. It's like go ahead and put a little blue. It's like for like the magical type, glitter, you say, for Santa Claus. But we probably say that on Christmas time, on Black Friday shopping, it is, especially for Black Friday Santa, is we can also know that with Santa Claus, that we each have a job to do, and I would probably say that I was a couple of times with Santa Claus's helper, and I don't know if I would be his favorite helper or whatever, but that I would be like what you call one of the ones that would help out with delivering of the toys. And with most parents would probably say that with their kids, that how much work it takes and costs and stuff like that just to deliver a present, and that they could probably say that it takes about as much as knowing about as maybe as it takes to telling the kids when it's time to go to bed and when it's time to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner it is. But then on the other hand too, that I also say that about how much wrapping paper it takes to surprise somebody, how much wrapping paper it takes to surprise somebody, maybe with that certain look, or maybe with that certain, that type of grin on your face, or whatever you call it. But other than that, is that what they say with the Christmas list? The thing that will probably be going on my Christmas list, of course, is maybe a computer upgrade, or maybe maybe a car that has puncture-proof tires, or whatever you call it. Maybe a remote control airplane, whatever it is. But also to know, it's like we each have a job to do, and one of those jobs, of course, is to keep up. It's like with the hard work, is whatever that you get, it has to be earned. You say at that some certain point. It's like other than that, it's like it's to be good as a gift to be received. It's like for that perfect gift to be received. It's like it's like if you've been no matter how long it took for you to be able to get to that reward. But other than that, is that with most of us here, that if it's money or if it's any other problems, I know it's like the problem solving here. The problem solving here pretty much takes is that between is like if you were to add and subtract, it's like add or subtract, or if it's a multiply or a division or whatever you call it, subtraction or whatever, that you could probably think about is that where the math problem is about how many feet and how many yards of wrapping paper that you need just to see here how many square yards. You say maybe use a square. How many square yards of wrapping paper and tape? It's like tape and scissors. It's like with the tape and it's like scissors, and it's like you get that the scissors, and the tape is like the scissors, and then other than that is like with the measurements. And I would probably say that if you want to try to surprise anybody without lying, I'm sure Santa Claus would probably say that there are ways to do it. It's either always by saying that whatever's on the Christmas list, of course, is one thing that you'll be able to maybe get somebody to surprise them. Other than that, is that for your hard-working honesty is one way you'll be able to surprise somebody. With your hard-working honesty is one way I'll be able to work it out to deliver the holidays this year. But other than that, you got the different shapes right here. The circle is like other than for all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. It's the fact about the Christmas shopping for Black Friday shopping is known as that whatever subjects that maybe we were good at, if it was math, science, and history, language arts, or whatever, geometry, or maybe social, special classes of biology, chemistry, or whatever, know about is that whatever creative ideas that we do come up with is like for that smart choice is that to know that they say that similar thing for what's on the puzzle right here is like that is like the jigsaw puzzle, like a little 3D puzzle. But other than that, it's like to be known as for the safe for the holiday, be safe for the holidays, and for the savings for the rebates, and then along with the returns. and then the warranties. But then on the other hand too, that we ought to know that like for what the holiday season's really all about is about delivering delivering great a great opportunity gift. It's like for family and friends. It is for great volunteer work, and more likely with Santa Claus as elves, they could probably say that not only that we don't only make the toys, but then we also, which is all that we make that great opportunity to help each other out, and know about that we may not know exactly maybe what $15 million is now, or we may not know what $1,200 is if we do the math. It's like if it's add or subtraction, or we may not know exactly about how long is 30 square yards of wrapping paper. How far do you go with 30 square yards of wrapping paper? And more likely, the answer to that more likely goes like from it starts from here to the top, and it's like it go from plan A to B and C and D and such, and E, F, G, and H, I, J, K, and L, M, N, O, P. And then it goes, if it's like from that diagonal, it's like from how far Santa Claus has to travel, is like for so far as around the world, either around the square, around the complete circle it is, around the pyramid. Other than that, it's like for that special delivery on Christmas morning. It is for Christmas night and then for Christmas morning. But other than that, is that for the Black Friday shopping, it's like the Black Friday Santa, and then it's like the day for right after Thanksgiving. And is that it's like so far with the blue, it's like you add myself, it's like a little blue tie right here, the blue scarf. With the blue scarf, it's like same thing goes for the letter T. Is T for time, is that the time is ticking. It's like for T, it's like to guarantee. It's like the time for is the great work. It's like great work is like for me is for Matthew, for the Black Friday Santa is like so far as the holiday shopping.